Man, I'm telling you guys, they have been crushing it. Every model that I've got so far has been outstanding. I'm talking premium materials. It's a great cutter, feels good, opens good, drops good. I mean, what more could you ask in a knife here? And I'm talking about FerraMonster. I'm going to take you guys through a non-unboxing because, well, it's in the pocket. This is the Urbangrip. And I'm telling you, this thing is nice. Got titanium, M390, carbon fiber. You got the milled titanium pocket clip. And just watch this. Oh, so it's not guillotine. It is one of those shakers, and I like that because here's the thing. It doesn't have a flipper tab, so it's not going to fall shut on my thumb, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't like my thumb being all mangled up. And if it's not even me, it's going to be somebody I know. Let's say I hand this to a friend, and I say, hey, check this knife out. And they may not be a knife person, so they're going to fumble with that, which those front flippers are cool. Then they're going to be like, okay. And if it just guillotines right down on them, imagine that falling on the thumb. So that's what I like about this one. I've heard of people putting skiffs in here and making it even more drop shutty. All right, so I said it wouldn't be an unboxing, but let's take a look at what you do get in the box here, of course. You get your standard yellow cover, the black box with the black gorilla. Man, I just think that's super cool. I don't know why. I love their logo. Of course, you get your pouch, get your instructions. Got to have those. You get your patch. The FerraMonster patch is just super cool with that big gorilla on there. So here are all the items you get in the box. Of course, you also do get the bag that the knife goes into. And then, of course, you got to have a nice microfiber cloth to put the knife on top of. Keep it clean. Clean it up right now while we're at it here. It talks about the warranty. Pretty big deal if you ask me. Warranty on a knife means they stand behind their product. So my favorite part is this card that comes with it here. This card is going to have all the specifications for the knife, which helps me out here, of course, today when I want to talk about the knife and talk about the specs for you. Which segue, let's talk about the specs of the knife here. This is the Urbangrip by FerraMonster. The overall length is 8.4 inches. The blade length is 3.76 inches in Bowler M390. The titanium is the 6AL4V titanium with carbon fiber inlays. Kind of gives it a urban, I would say, camouflage look to it. I'm a fan of that. I think that's very cool. It also has a titanium clip, which is 6AL4V titanium as well. And the screws also are titanium. So this is a premium knife by all means. It is something that is going to last for a long time and also not going to rust out on you. This is one that you can carry with you. And also, man, doesn't it just look good? I really do like the cutouts on the lock bar. I think those are pretty cool looking. I love the kind of the ergonomic to the bar. So when you get your finger in there, you know, no sharp edges. Speaking of sharp edges, holding that in hand, it feels good. I'll do the squeeze test that I do every now and then. It's easy in hand. The only thing I'm feeling here is a tiny bit there, but that's not bad. You do have some jimping up here. Otherwise, it's very minimal. Once again, like all the other knives, no logos on there. Besides the blade material, which I'm happy for that. It says M390. So the flipper tab is one that's kind of difficult here. It is a front flipper or over the top flipper, however you want to call it. Tell me down in the comments, what kind of flipper do you call that? Let's talk about some of the pros and the cons of the knife here. Obviously, pros are going to be premium materials. I mean, this is going to last a long time. It's not going to rust on you. The M390 is going to hold a good edge. It's not going to, like I said, dull as easy as some other materials out there. A con would be, I wish it had multiple deployment options. It only has the one, which is the flipper tab at the top. I wish it had another one, but then again, it would probably take away from the minimalist of the knife. I mean, this thing is super clean. The aesthetics are very nice. Lanyard hole, another one is an opinion. I wish it had a lanyard hole, but then again, it would take away from the minimal aesthetics. Some people like lanyards and some people don't. I personally, I think the lanyard hole is nice. Deep carry pocket clip, again, I guess because it doesn't have a lanyard hole, that's a pro and a con. So it wins there. I mean, this clip looks really good here. Let's check it going in and out of the pocket. You know, just a little bit of snag, not too much, but I would say it's not super hard. It doesn't catch too bad on my jeans. All right, grab a chunk of cardboard and a piece of paper. As always, factory edge, no strapping, no sharpening, no anything. Straight from the pocket and straight from the factory here. Ooh, a little bit of a snag there. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Granted, I have been using it kind of a little bit. We got tape and cardboard, of course. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, let's come back to the paper. Let's check it out here. Not too bad. Hanging up here, and then what is hanging up on here is the little bit of tape residue that's on there. Not trying to make excuses, but you know, that's going to happen, of course. Cutting paper is no science. There you go. See, it's not too bad. There, cutting right through it here. I would say, yeah, pretty good knife. It went right through the cardboard, like I said. No science to it. I gotta clean up this mess here. So this is some knife wax I got from the Crispy Donut community here. Really nice stuff here. It's wax protectant and no chemicals. 100% food safe and all natural. So I really do like this stuff here. Puts the little protective coating on the blade. Also, I tell you what, it cleans the knife really well. You see how fast it got rid of the residue from the tape? Just like that. Back to photo ready. Because, of course, we gotta get some B-roll of this, right? I keep going back to it, like I want to flick it out here. Like if it had just like a fuller tab, even that would be fine. I've been carrying it for about a week now, so been kind of giving a good idea how I like it. And so far, you know, it's been good. If you haven't seen the other FerraMonster models, here are the other ones here. My favorite, of course, is the Glideman, which I originally gave it the name Tiger Shark. How sweet is that? And then, of course, you got the Aurora Rays. Another very, very stunning looking knife. So I pull out a few generic knives that I think most people would have. Here's a Demco 8020.5 up against a Vosteed Raccoon. You know, it's a lot longer, but you can see kind of the size comparison in there. Not comparing it to these knives by any means, just kind of giving you a good idea what they are. Here's a Spyderco Yojimbo, not jumbo, not the micro. Here's a Benchmade Bug Out. Like I said, just trying to find a couple knives that maybe most people already have, so you can kind of get a good idea like how big it really is or how small, depending on your preference, of course. Here's a Spyderco Para 3. And here's the larger knife, the Umnenzan from Chris Reeve. So you can see it's bigger than the Para 3, smaller than the Umnenzan. That gives you a good idea, you know, how big it really is, of course. Guys, if you like this knife, let me know down in the comments below here. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I do have a discount code for you, so make sure you check that out here. And if you do like these videos and you like what's going on here, make sure to check out this video right here.